Hello, my friends. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're ready for another YouTube video from your old buddy, Dadcraft73. We're back here in the sky playing some SkyFactory 3. Modded 1.10 Minecraft, and let me tell you what, we have been doing a little bit of work off camera. That's for sure. Man, I hate these googly eyes. Have I told you that? Man, I wish I could make them go away. I don't like it. I do not like it. That is for sure. Let's put our hat back on here. Now let me show you what I've got going on here. So I told you at the end of last episode, man, we got all crazy. We had to take down our mob farm, and it's still offline. Man, we can't afford to turn that thing on just yet. Man, we'll work through it here in the coming episodes, and I might do a little bit of work off camera just to sort of refine it. But essentially, it's offline. We've got that block still in place there where, you know, mobs can't fall down. We had such an issue. You saw that little clip, man. We had like 9,000. I think it was literally like 3,000 entities laying there on the ground. And man, it was bringing the game to a crawl. But we got it all squared away. We opened up a bunch of loot bags and got some fat loots out of it. Man, we did pretty good for ourselves. You know, we got some odds and ends. We got one of those tier 5 cobblestone generators, but we don't need to be messing with that. I think the tier 2 does everything that we need to. So let's just walk through what we've got going on here, and then we're going to jump in and we're going to get started on a brand new mod today, at least new for my series. We're going to do some immersive engineering. Oh, by the way, I went up here earlier and I killed a couple of these random chickens running around, just the vanilla ones, and I got a second cow. So I got 2 cows now. Check out this guy, this little bunny rabbit. Come on, man, he's got a top hat and a pipe. Yeah, that's awesome. I love that little guy. Man, he must have heard that there's a rabbit hole over here at SkyFactory, and I think we might be getting ready to go down inside one. Immersive engineering is a crazy mod, that's for sure. But I love that little guy. Man, he's jumping all around. I'm keeping him forever. Also, when I killed those vanilla chickens, I got myself a log chicken spawn. Man, look how cool that guy looks. His body's a log, and he's got leaves for a head. Come on. Got a couple of these white chickens. We got some of these guys. We got some more vanilla chickens laying around here. I heard I wasn't supposed to kill them off. I need eggs, I guess, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. I don't think we're going to do chickens quite yet. I'm going to. Trust me. And we're going to do some magical agriculture. Is that what it is? I think so. Yeah, we're going to do some of that as well because, man, we need to get some of this. This is a nightmare. And if I can grow all these things, I'm going to grow them. I'm not going to deal with this crazy mess. This thing took forever to get set up. But anyway, let's walk through what we've got. So, tier 2 cobblestone generator, making cobblestone, going into this sag mill. Sag mill's doing its deal. It's breaking it all down, turning it into gravel. We get an output of some flint, and we get some sand occasionally. And I'm taking the flint and putting it into one of these compacting drawers, like so. And then the sand essentially is coming straight across. Actually, no. No, hold on. So we're producing gravel in this sag mill. We're running gravel through these 2 auto sieves right here. One of them has a diamond mesh in it. Oh, I didn't want to do that. One of them has a diamond stiffened mesh. The other one has flint stiffened mesh. And we're getting diamonds and all kinds of crazy stuff out of that. We're taking some of the gravel, though, and sending it across to this sag mill right here, and we're grinding up gravel, and we're making sand. And we're running sand through these 2 auto sieves, again, with a flint stiffened mesh and a diamond stiffened mesh in there, so we can get all the goodies. And the most important thing we're getting out of that, for our purposes, are these prosperity shards. We can make those fancy seeds. Yeah. I'm just going to let this run for a while. We're going to get a bunch of those. I think maybe in tomorrow's episode, we're going to start messing around with some of those. But I want to get some immersive engineering stuff at least started today. And then finally, we're outputting sand from this sag mill, and we're running into this auto hammer. It's the same one we had over there. It's got the 2 diamond hammers in it. It's making dust, and it's sending the dust into these guys right here. And, you know, it's sort of keeping up. It's probably going to actually not keep up anymore now that we've taken out that that capacitor in there, so it's going to be a little bit slower. But yeah, it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not too worried about. So sand is getting processed here. Dust is getting processed here. Same deal. Stiffened mesh, diamond, and flint. So, and those are all working. And let's see what else we've got. We've got all the power and all the different Ender IO cables. We made a bunch of those. We have some filters in here where we're saying, hey, only let certain things go back and forth. Yeah, it's working like a dream. We have our 4 magmatic generators, and I made an undeath generator mainly because I had tons of bones. Just to add a little bit more power. I've just been manually loading that. At some point, we'll set up a system. Maybe when we get refined storage or something like that, we'll set up a system where we can output bones into that thing. Yeah, it is what it is. It's not perfect as far as that undeath generator, but it provides some extra power. Oh, the other thing that I did is I took some of the initial redstone that I've got, and I've upgraded 1 speed upgrade in all of these guys, so they're making 80 RF a tick as opposed to just 40. So doubled the output of those guys, and I needed to because I wasn't able to keep up power-wise. So, I mean, that's essentially the ore processing piece. Everything that is coming into this guy right here. Actually, I was waiting for those copper ingots to show up. Let's take those out. We'll deal with them. Actually, that's what I have that drawer there for. Yep, we'll just stick those in there. Yeah. Make sure that there's no more in there. Okay, just take these out. So all of the things that can be essentially combined are being run into this auto compressor, and they're getting turned into the different types of, ore chunks and things like that. And then I'm extracting all of those out of this into a sag mill, and the sag, hey, no, don't do that. Dang guy. Yeah, man, you just saw a flaw in the whole setup there. If you don't have a spot for those items, they get compressed, and then you sometimes have trouble. But anyway, everything's being processed up here into this sag mill, which is grinding up all the chunks into their individual pieces parts, and then they're getting put into this alloy smelter and turned into ingots. So we're effectively doubling our ore there, and this thing works pretty good. I mean, it's not perfect, but you know what? All I really care is I want to have some ores and I want redstone. And as soon as we get to the point where everything that this thing produces I can pretty much grow on my own, it's gone. This is completely temporary. It's not something we're going to keep around very long. So anyway, I mean, we're doing pretty good. Look, we're coming up on 2 stacks of redstone. That's pretty good. We have almost a stack of diamonds. We've got tons of gold, tons of iron. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We got lead, and we've got some emeralds, just a couple emeralds. I mean, they're slowly making their way out, but we're doing okay. I know these should be compacting drawers, by the way. Please don't tell me in the comments. I know all about it. I just I didn't have time. I didn't have time to make compacting drawers before. I had 2 laying around. We actually stole the ones over there. Used 2 of those that we had doing loot bags in and put them in there. I'll make some off camera. I think even if we end up tearing this down and using magical agriculture to produce a lot of these materials, we'll still need some of those. So I'll make some. Don't worry. All right, so that's our ore processing system. I told you I would work on that off camera, and that's what I did. At some point, and somebody called it out, I think it's episode 5 or something. One of the comments was, at some point you're going to have to start doing a lot of work off camera, and that's one of those examples. If you guys need some more details on how that ore processing system works, man, I'll be sure to give them to you. If you have any ideas on how I can improve anything there, let me know. But man, it's working pretty good. I could probably add another alloy smelter. That would speed up the process. But I'm really not super worried about it. I mean, I'm okay as long as I'm getting redstone and enough iron and stuff like that, and gold to do what I need to. I'm pretty happy. Okay, so there's that. Let's jump in here and get started on some immersive engineering. I don't have any leather. Man, in my inventory, oh my goodness, it is a complete nightmare. Oh look, it's pouring down rain. Of course it is. Is it daytime? Yep, it's daytime. Yeah, that'll be a little treat for you guys. That'll impact my frame rate a little bit. Somebody asked in my most recent video, do I have any issues with frame rate while playing SkyFactory. No, not at all. If I'm not recording, I'm usually getting about 250 frames a second. Yeah, it's working out pretty good. I mean, it could probably be better, but, you know, it is what it is. The rain doesn't help. Having mobs pouring out of that thing, dropping entities all over the ground doesn't help either. But, we're doing okay. I tell you what, let me jump off camera real quick until this rain ends, because I don't like to record during the rain, and I can't sleep through the night. So as soon as I can sleep through the night, I'm going to come back. I'm going to clean up my inventory in the rain here and get some things squared away. And then we're going to jump back in here and get started with some immersive engineering. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Man, I literally just slept through the night to turn off this rain. I wanted to show you something really quick, and then we're going to start making some odds and ends for immersive engineering. Don't look at that, Enderman. I moved all of my my lava generation down underneath. I just made a little platform down here that I could come down here and make this lava thing, just so it wasn't in the way up there. I figured I was going to have to build this big old ore processing thing, so I need a little bit of room. So I just made a little bit of netherrack so I could get, this thing burning. It's, 4 times? Man, that's plenty. You can see that our tank here, it's even filling up, even though I'm using some of the lava, or a lot of the lava, I guess. So it's working out good. Just a pretty easy setup. I've got all my transfer nodes on the back side here, pulling lava into this this crazy get your tanks here tank. I love it. And then it's just feeding straight up into those magmatic generators. Working like a dream. No worries at all. There's different things you can make to melt this cobblestone faster. Man, I don't think I need it, because man, if I'm keeping up, these guys are producing lava twice as fast. I guess however much it is, just uses, 50 millibuckets, only lasts 3 seconds. Man, but we're producing tons. We're in good shape. That's all we're probably going to need for a while until we can switch out to something else. And plus, I think once I can start growing some of these crops that these things are producing, we can cut down our total processing a fair amount. We might just be processing dust at that point. Maybe some sand, but probably not gravel. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it all works out. Whatever. All right, let's get started, because what I want to do is I want to get to the point where I can make some steel. And I know I could breed up chickens and have some of those steel chickens and probably be producing steel left and right. But I think we're going to try to go through the immersive engineering path. I'm just cooking up some of this bread here so I can make some toast. Yummy, yummy. Alright, so what I need to do is, the first thing we need to do is make an engineering hammer. Get all this stuff out of here. I was making meshes. Of course, I don't have any room for anything anywhere. Okay, let's make an engineering hammer. Engineering hammer, which is this guy right here. It's pretty simple, right? We got to just click on that, and then we can make it. Where was that guy? Right there. Okay, make that engineering hammer. We're going to need that for a couple different things. One of the things that you could do with this, if you don't know, if you need plates for stuff, right, you could just put it in the crafting station and get an iron ingot. You don't have to have like any kind of crazy machines. All right, so the first thing we're going to do with immersive engineering is we're going to make ourselves a coke oven. And to do that, we need some clay, we need some bricks, and we need some sandstone. Pretty simple. We get 2, and we need a total of 27. Which is a big issue for me, because man, now we have an extra coke oven brick laying around, and of course, as you can clearly see, I don't have any room for anything. Whatever. Anyway, let's go ahead and see how many of these we can make. Let's click on it like this. Yeah, so we need to do 14 combines, right? Because we need 28. Let's just count up those. There's 22, 23, or 24, 26, 28, right? Yeah, okay. Now, we got to look for a place to do this, and I think what we're going to do is we're not going to go up there quite yet. We're going to put some stuff up there for sure, but I thought maybe I would just build it down here in our little, our little processing area. So we just take these guys and we make a 3x3 structure. So we'll go one like that. That's probably good. 1, 2, 3. Just a 3x3, and it's got to be just a 3x3 cube. If you guys have ever played Railcraft, you'll know that in Railcraft, when you make a coke oven, you have to leave one of those blocks out in the middle, but not with immersive engineering. Let's put these guys like that. Oh, man, I don't like that Enderman hanging around. All right, and then we're just going to make this the front, and all we do is we take our engineering hammer, and we should just be able to right-click on this guy. Bang. Coke oven, get. Nice. Okay, so now we're going to go up here, like so, and we're going to find some coal, which we have tons of, and we're going to put coal inside this thing, and we're going to start making some creosote oil because we're going to need that here in a little bit. So let me just go ahead and open this guy. We're going to throw this in there. It'll start doing its deal. Now we need to make a tank or have a tank to be able to export that stuff. Where's this gold guy? Man, he's got lava in him. Can we make a drum by chance? Do we have drum? We do. Iron drum. Oh no, that's Botania stuff. Stone drum. Oh, revolver drum. That's kind of cool. All right, let's make probably stone drum. I don't know how much it holds. Oh, that's some demon ingot. Man, that looks kind of crazy right there. I don't know what that is. We're not making that. Let's maybe we can make. Actually, you know what? I'm loving these tanks. We're gonna make one of these guys right here. We'll make one of these modular tanks. I think we have all the pieces, parts. Let's see, do we have a bucket somewhere? I think we get our bucket back. Maybe not. All right, let's go over here to our little crafting area. I know I have some stuff. I have some planks and some things like that over here. There's some. Let's go ahead and turn those. Okay. Let's get rid of all this stuff. We're going to save that. Let's make one of these little tanks. Here, we'll just go like this. We don't have a bucket. Let's make our bucket quick. There we go. Now can we make it? Yeah, so there's a little modular tank. Now let's make a couple upgrades. Do I have some cobble laying around somewhere? I usually have like yeah. Okay. Now let's make some upgrades. So let's turn this guy into cobblestone. We'll just go. Oh, we need some wood, man. We're in a little bit of trouble when it comes to. I mean, we finally used all our crazy wood that we had. Let's go ahead and plant a couple trees. Plant one there and there. Can we get these to grow quick, fast? Well, I'm not. Oh, there's that one. Okay. I've been using this void crystal axe that I got from those loot bags. Works good. No worries. The only issue that I have is that item collector wants to pick up my wood all the time. Come on, item collector. Here, let's do this. Put this away. Let's grab some of this. We'll do it this way. Why not? Okay, we'll just bow meal that guy, and we'll chop him down too. Awesome. That should be plenty. Yep, that's plenty. Oh, check out. we're growing dirt like champs. That's for sure. All right, let's turn half of that into planks. Now we can do this cobblestone upgrade, right? We should be able to do it. Bang. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Cobblestone upgrade. Dang it. Yeah, I knew we didn't even need that wood. I'm not sure what to do with that. Can we do something with that? Let's see. No, I guess not. That wasn't very smart. I guess maybe... I don't know. Maybe it makes it have 8 buckets. I don't know. That's okay. We have a cobblestone upgrade now. Let's do one more. Let's get at least 64 buckets. What is a good... we could do gold. We could do iron. Let's actually just do the iron one since we have it here. Let's do this. Okay, let me find the iron upgrade. There we go. Bang. Right? Iron upgrade. Okay. Now, these crazy tanks. Man, I love them. I love this mod. It's so simple. Man, I'm a big fan of tanks in general. Okay, we just click on that. Now, what happens if we try to use this guy? No, he doesn't work. Okay. But the iron one will. Bang. Okay, now this thing will hold 64 blocks. Now, we need to make some fluid conduits. I have binder composite around here somewhere. There's some. And let me see. Fluid. Let me just look up conduit quick. Fluid conduit. We need any fuse glass. Oh my goodness. We're going to have to make an alloy smelter. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let me jump off camera. I was thinking about making another alloy smelter anyway, just to improve this process a little bit. How's this looking? It's looking okay. Dang it, we're getting silver in there. Get all that out of there. Yeah. All right, let me deal with this silver issue that we have because, man, it's going to want to try to compress it into blocks and grind it up and do all... Oh, man, look at that. We're already doing that. Oh, come on. What a nightmare. Anyway, let me get that all squared away. We'll add another storage door over there for silver. And then I'm going to make some of these fluid conduits, and I'll bring you right back. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. We made ourselves an alloy smelter. You can see it sitting over there. We made ourselves some of this this guy right there. Uh-oh. I don't know if that was the right kind of glass or not. I have a feeling that it wasn't. Oh, yeah, it works. Okay, cool. We don't need that many fluid conduits. I mean, I guess, I was thinking while I was off here making that, I could probably use the extra utilities pipes, but, well, I didn't think about it until I was already off camera making it. So I figured, some fluid conduit's always nice to have. We're going to put that guy down right there, and we should just be able to export this creosote oil out of here. Let's go like this and say extract all the time. Yeah, so we're putting creosote oil in there, man. We've got a bunch of it already. We're getting some coal coke. Awesome. So that's essentially the first step, and actually this creosote oil is what we need, or what I want, I guess, because we need to make some treated wood. Let's see. Yeah, like this. And you just circle planks around a bucket of creosote oil, and you get 8 of those. But let's take a look at some of the stuff we can make from that. We can make some stairs. We can make scaffolding. We could do all kinds of stuff. We can make some capacitors. We need all these different things. Charging station, item router. Yeah, we can do all kinds of awesome stuff. But that's essentially our first step there. And the other reason, so we're going to use creosote oil for sure, but we're also going to need coal coke to be able to make steel. So that's really the reason that we're doing this whole process. Now let's take a look here and look at, I think it's blast furnace. Yeah, blast brick. So to make a blast brick, we need blaze powder, which we have stacks on stacks of. We need more bricks, which, we're a little short on, but we need 50, let's see, 28 times 2, 54? 56 bricks. So we can make some more of those. We can get some clay pretty easily. The issue is nether brick. So the only way to get nether brick that I'm aware of, nether bricks, is to smelt netherrack. Now we could get netherrack a couple ways, right? Obviously you can craft it if you've got nether essences. We can run stuff through a sag mill, ardite ore. We don't have any of that. We can do, that's not going to help. We could do a mana infusion, but it just doubles it. So we got to go down here to our fluid block transformation. So you put a lava bucket or lava inside a stone barrel, and you put in a piece of redstone, and you get a piece of netherrack. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have to make stacks on stacks. Well, I guess not that. We need 56 pieces of netherrack. So we're going to make that here in just a minute. Now that I've got some extra redstone, let me see how much clay I have. I have 9 bricks. There's 9 clay. Man, right here. No, this. Yeah. Okay. Let's put this down. And hopefully I'll get at least 56 pieces. All right, let me see if I have one of those, a hammer over here. Let's eat something. So if I could end this episode, I got some more clay there. Awesome. Let's get our stone hammer out. That should work. And we'll just vein mine this stuff up, see if we don't get some clay. Let's see how much we ended up with. 50. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. I'm going to start smelting this. We'll get that done. And while that's working, somewhere around here in one of my chests, oh my goodness, my inventory, I hate it. Oh my goodness. I think I have, when I tore down some of this stuff, I put those stone barrels around here somewhere. Let me see if I can't find those really quick. Here we go. Okay. We just need one. And we're going to use some more of this fluid conduit here in just a second. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just take this stone barrel and set it down right there. And we're going to run a piece of fluid conduit out of there and just connect this up like this. And we're going to say extract there. And that should fill that up, right? Awesome. So now I just need a bunch of redstone. So let's go over here and see if we have... Oh man, I almost walked right off the edge there. My goodness. Okay, so we're coming up on 2 stacks, so we can go ahead and take a stack of redstone. So we need a total of 56 pieces of nether brick or netherrack. So if we just go like that, there's one, and we just have to just stand here a little bit and do our deal. Okay, so I'm gonna go off camera and make 56 pieces of netherrack. Meanwhile, my clay is smelting up there, and when we come back, we're gonna be able to build ourselves a blast furnace, and then we should be able to make steel. We'll be entering the steel age for sure and for certain. I love it. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back, and I think we're ready to go. I got my 56 pieces of nether brick. We just made all that netherrack. We just it took just a few minutes, and then we just smelted it all up in a furnace. Man, we're good to go. So let's see. Let's look at these blast bricks here. We can make I always forget to do that. If you shift, right, it does as many as it possibly can. So we have 28 blast bricks. Also have myself a hopper going on here. And then where's our engineering hammer? There it is. Okay, let's go back in our little underground area here. Man, we're professional fly masters, that's for sure. Okay, so we're just gonna leave a one gap, and we're gonna make another one of these guys like this. 2, 3, 2. Oh, I can't jump up. Okay. We'll do that, and then let's just fly up here a little bit using our fancy wings of the bat, and we're going to go right here in the middle and put a hopper, just like that. And then we should be able to just right-click. I guess maybe not. I think that requires like some fancy bricks. That's okay. We can do it manually. I'm not too worried about it. I don't think we can. I mean, I think the deal is you can't import anything. So if we go over here and take this coal coke out of here and put that in there like so. Do we have any? No. Alright, let's go get some iron. Oh, man, that's so sketchy. Man, one of these days we're going to fly right off the edge there. Okay, let's go get a stack of iron blocks out of our compacting drawer there. Let's head back down. Now we should just be able to throw this in here, and it starts burning up, and we should be able to get some steel. So let's see if we can't get that going. That's awesome. I love that. Okay, how's our coal coke going? Yeah, we got 9,000 or 9 buckets of creosote oil. That's what that is. All right, Matt. Look, man, we've done pretty good. So we've got our blast furnace going. I want to look and see. Is there like an improved, reinforced blast brick? Steel plate. Okay, so we need some steel first. And then we can make that. How many pieces? So we get 1. So we need 28 pieces of steel. Maybe I'll jump off camera, because the cool thing about it is if you make the advanced version of this blast furnace, you can actually pipe items in. So we could extract the coal coke from this guy and send them right in here, and this would be a good cycle, and then we could export the steel. So I tell you what, let me jump off camera. I'm going to let this thing cook up. Maybe we'll wait just a second. Yep, there's our first piece of steel. Ha ha ha. We need 26 more. Let me let that smelt up and get all taken care of, and I'll bring you back, and we'll see if we can't make the improved blast furnace, and then we can semi-automate this steel process. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. I just finished tearing down our blast brick, our blast oven. I have 27 pieces of steel. So if we take our engineering hammer like so, we can get 27 steel plates. And then it should just be as simple as applying these like that, right? And we get reinforced ones. Awesome. And then we have a hopper. Yeah. So now we should be able to go back down here like a so. And go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, like that. Yep. And then we can go all the way around like so. Let's go ahead and put our hopper on top of this guy like that. And let's just add these last 2. So now we should be able to right click this guy and have ourselves, look at that guy. Look how cool that thing is. I love it. Alright, now we have some item conduits. So here's what I want to do. I want to export from this. Uh-oh. Okay. You have to, like, maybe in the back? Let's see. Yeah. Okay, let's just do it this way. All right, let's move this guy out of the way. All right, so we should be able to extract from him. Oh, please don't fall off the edge. All right, and then this guy should be import, insert, and hopefully... Hello? I should be able to put coal coke in there. Where's our iron? What happened to my iron ingots? Let's just look really quick at the manual. While I was off camera, I made the manual really quick just so we could see. We're looking at some other stuff here. Okay, we're doing... crude blast furnace, okay. Okay, improved blast furnace. Okay, that's what we did. Hoppers added at the top to funnel in the input. Steel's the output at the front. Steel's output at the front of the furnace. Slag at the back. The furnace will automatically output to connected inventories or conveyor belts. Coal and iron and coal. Oh, okay, okay. All right. Well, I guess that makes sense. So let's. I'm gonna lose all these crazy conduits. Okay, so we can go. We should be able to. Can we extract from up here? Let's see. Let's just finish this. Oh, finish this build up before we call it a done deal. Here, how about we go? You know, flying isn't all that it's cracked up to be. All right, let's put that. Let's put that there, and then we'll land on there. Okay, cool. So if I go like this, should I? I should be able to extract. Can I just go like that? Maybe. No, I guess it's got to be in the top. Alright, can I put this up here? No, my ceiling's not high enough. Well, that's irritating. Oh well. Oh, now I'm not going to be able to get that, am I? Nope. Alright, whatever. Oh... Okay, so it sounds like we could take slag from the back of this thing, and we get other stuff from the front. So let's just see what happens when I take this out. I should be able to put that in there like so. And I thought I had some iron. I must have... I don't know. Maybe I took it out. Let's see, do I have some iron laying around somewhere? Let us finish up this episode with seeing if we can't use this guy. There we go. We'll use that right there. Alright, and then we should be able to put that in there like that. Hopefully it's faster. I don't know if it's faster or if it just automates. You know, we can now automate this process. Do I have a chest laying around somewhere? Let's go. Yeah, there we go. Let's get a couple chests, and we'll just hook these up, and then we'll call it a done deal. Man, I think this has been a pretty fun episode. I mean, we talked about all of our ore processing. Here, let's put this guy right there. Okay. Yeah, I have some slag. And this guy should take steel. Let's see if we can get a piece cranked out, and then we're going to call this a done deal episode. Man, it took me a long time, AFK. Let's just run up here really quick and see how our redstone supply is doing. Man, I think we're in pretty good shape. Yeah, we're doing really good. These are doing really good. Alright, let's head on down here and see if we get this first piece of steel out of this new improved blast furnace. Almost done, almost done. Yep, steel there, and we should have gotten one more piece there. Awesome. Awesome. Man, thank you so much for all the support and the love and the shares and the likes. I feel like I'm a little bit of a broken record and I say the same thing at the end of each episode. But let me tell you what, I surely do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Man, we did some fun stuff today. We started in on immersive engineering. We talked about our crazy ore processing setup. Man, it's been kind of fun. We did a little bit. We also made some netherrack, which was something we hadn't done before. Man, we're grinding right along. I think what I'm going to do off camera is I'm going to keep producing some steel, see if I can get a little bit, and then I think next episode we're going to see if we can't do some power generation through immersive engineering. We're going to start off with that. It should be pretty quick, and then it's going to be farming time, and that is for sure and for certain. We need to get some automation from some crops. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, please remember to be cool, don't be a fool, and from the sky, where we have finally entered the Steel Age. I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.